us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida's offense is on the field for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be
These offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he'll bring it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fighting off the defender. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Thomas back to pass. Swings it out to the flat. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete. They're dealing with a searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The give to the left side. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll go to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen. And now the hit knocks it loose. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Gator! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. Just saw one there on the crossing.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just react to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Florida! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. sacked at the 7. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down.
What up, Beth? You don't talk to me anymore?
Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, but not
How you feeling, bro?
takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
What you got, a game?
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Third down.
With the uppercut?
Conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Yeah, I see you here, ready?
Raiders getting set on first
So I thought she was playing over league.
Wants to throw on first down. The throw. Got his man to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gators are rolling down the field. Give to the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Off play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the Rebels buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on second down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Looking for a man, it's Hart. Fires one high and deep. Hit! and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll send the tight end in motion. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Trying to pound their way in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets.
You think he says wider?
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on.
Yeah, I don't think they changed college. I think they just changed the NFL.
You know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win.
Touchdown, Gator!
Yeah, what up, Yankee?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 20.
I think I got Kansas playbook. I like these shit.
Can really attack on this second and short. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz.
Oh yeah, I used to use this. Oh, you playing Colorado?
This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Hart. He's got the tight end. On the move is the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better.
Who won the last championship since you've been there?
And he doesn't.
Oh, who won the last championship?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read.
You gotta talk to Texas about that, bro. I ain't ready to lose it.
And the Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, he coughed it up. God, big mistake. But here's the thing. I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to pick my spots, but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up. And I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of the football.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Makes the grab. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Yeah, I don't think they've been doing good, though.
He lofts one down the sideline. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And talk about a first half for the dude. Backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Complete to the right. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Floats it out in space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. And here comes comes the offense on second down. To the air. It's Hart. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Just keeps slinging it. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it behind the line. It's Bush. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The holder will put it down at midfield. A 60-yard attempt from the left side, no less. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. What an absolute...
I didn't even see you. Yeah, I'm holding it. I'm trying to figure out next week. Boss, I'm trying to get everything covered. Did you?
Howitzer, he unleashed off his foot. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Cherry. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcats. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play-action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. Balls in the deep ball. Hits the crease. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Give to the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And here comes the punt team. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Cherry. Creates a little space. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat from the 46-yard line. Motion from the back. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains. The give to the left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. The Gators will try to move the chains on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? From the gun. Give on the inside. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bush. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Hart. He's open on the right. Smashes ahead. Flying down the right side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. To the air on 2nd down. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job. Team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Hart. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Bush. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And the Rebels are flying down the field. Defense showing blitz here. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have a touchdown Rebel. zone for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on 1st down, but the defense was ready. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Here's the handoff. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Scanning the field, it's hard. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he... Explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He'll ride his man on the option. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking to take a shot. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The give on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Dropping back, it's Hart. Under fire. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out, but if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Pressure coming. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And here's the third interception of the night. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Rushes on him. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Here's the pressure. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To the air on first down. Bring in the heat. And it's his fourth interception of the game.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Under fire. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games.